from breaking in to fleeing the scene. This suspect's arrest reveals a tangled tale of crime. On November 24th, 2022, police were called to the scene after a woman was reported breaking into and stealing from someone else's home. Officers quickly arrived to investigate the situation.
Today on Uncovered.
Hold on. Absolutely not. You're gonna get f***ing tased. Stop, you're gonna get... Ah! Stop it! Ah!
Watch police put this woman in her place after she was caught breaking and entering inside of her friend's home.
This woman went inside of my house, and another guy came in here while I was gone. He took my lawnmower. I can see because it's a snowblower I got in the basement. Green, a snowblower, brand new.
Where my car at?
I don't know what you're talking about. Your dude, your little friend, whatever y'all doing. I don't know where he's at, but you ain't got no right coming inside my house.
This is your house you live in?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
didn't bring my car back?
This is my house. I let you stay here last night. There's no reason or purpose for you to go inside of my house and have anybody invade my home and take anything. We ain't talking about no car. We're talking about you going in my house and my neighbor witnessed you going in there.
Okay, hold on, because now we have to figure out what's going on.
Right now, for real, I ain't got no gun.
So
you came out my back window then, because I just went back there and looked.
So she stayed here last night. When did she leave?
That was this morning. She gave me and my her little boyfriend or my buddy a ride to the store. Him and her arguing, whatever. You got no right going inside of my home.
That's what I'm asking about. Where's my car at?
You don't got no right to see my door unlocked. This door was locked a second ago.
I think that's the door she came out of.
She just came out of.
She just come out of that. You got no right being in my house. I got my
How'd
house.
you get in the house?
I got my front keys.
The homeowner stressed that the door had been unlawfully opened despite being locked and noted that another person was involved in the break-in, threatening legal action if the matter wasn't resolved.
This is the front door key.
So where's my car at?
I can show you the other keys to that side door. That door was just locked when he stood there and watched me check that door, and I checked the back window back there.
Okay. Well, if you don't live here and you had no right to be in his house, that is burglary.
Ain't nobody breaking in there. Where my car at?
Man, you gotta talk to whoever your dude is or whatever y'all going through. But my neighbor seen you come in my house. That's not right.
Okay. He let you stay overnight and then you left this morning. He didn't.
We all left this morning. And
Okay,
they
but
left
if
with
he
my car.
lives here, like he can leave, he can come and go. But if you don't live here, you all leave this morning. He has his house locked up. You crawl in through a window. You don't live here.
You got my front door open. This is my key to my front door right here. This is my door. The neighbor upstairs.
Hold on. He doesn't want you in the house.
Please don't come.
You don't live here. Hold on. Absolutely not. You're gonna get f***ing tased. You better stop. Stop now, or you will get tased. Now.
But he got my car.
I don't give a f***. Hands behind your back now.
No, he got my car.
If you don't stop, you're gonna get. Ah! Stop now. Stop now.
Is that my car?
Stop. Lay down.
He stole
Lay
my
down.
car.
Lay down.
Ow, help me. Oh,
Stop.
he stole my car. I didn't do anything. I'm not even moving.
Lay on your stomach. Ow!
To prevent the situation from escalating further, police ordered the suspect to lie on the ground, stating that the theft of a vehicle was connected to the incident.
Now.
Please.
No, get on your stomach.
Get on your stomach now.
Okay.
Roll over and get on your stomach.
Get on your stomach now.
Okay.
Yeah, roll!
Yes.
He stole my car.
We ain't worried about that.
You're
You ran.
going to get it
Oh, well.
again if you don't get on your stomach now.
Okay.
Then do it.
Get on your stomach
Okay.
now. No, do
Ain't
not
no getting up.
sit
Roll
up.
over.
Get on your stomach.
Get off of me.
You are under arrest for burglary.
I
We already
have the right to sit here. Oh my
No.
God.
You don't. You are under arrest for burglary. We already told you that when you decided to run. Now get on your stomach. You don't have a right to sit anywhere anymore. Get on your stomach. Put your hands up now.
No. Ow. Ow.
She's
Ow. Ow.
Now you're going to jail.
Ow.
I'm going to jail.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Stop.
I need an ambulance.
You don't get one.
I need an ambulance.
Lock down now.
I need an ambulance.
Lock down now.
I need an ambulance.
You'll
I
get
need an
one.
ambulance. I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance.
You will get one. As
I
soon as
need
you
an ambulance.
cooperate.
I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance.
You will get one, but you need to cooperate first.
Call the cops.
We are the cops.
Please drop me then.
No, because you're not cooperating.
Give me your arm. Give me your arm. If you bite me, I'm gonna punch you. Give me your arm. You already bit me once. You bite me, I'm gonna punch you.
I didn't bite you.
The suspect requested medical attention, but officers instructed her to comply first, warning that biting an officer would result in retaliation.
You better stop. Now. Stop. Now. Put your hand behind your back. Now. All right. If you cooperate, we can sit you up or whatever is most comfortable so you can get off of the ground. But you need to cooperate with us. We already told you that you broke into somebody's house and you decided to run away from us and fight with us and pull away from us. That's why you're where you're at now. There's one coming for you. There's one coming for you, okay? Anytime anything like that happens, we're gonna call you on.
During the altercation, the suspect scraped her elbow and got some blood on the officers as they were apprehending her.
Miss, I have to ask, do you have any kind of blood diseases? Do you have like HIV, AIDS, anything that's carried by the blood? Okay, I've asked you, so if you have it, you're gonna be charged. What's your name? Just so you know, you are under arrest. You have been since we told you that you were under arrest. You have to give us that information. If you don't, that's another charge. Okay? I don't want to continue to tack on charges. But you need to at least cooperate a little bit. Because right now, you're facing 3. So please, help us help you. And at least...
The police clearly explained that the arrest was due to the suspect breaking into the home, fleeing, and resisting arrest.
We'll figure out your car.
So I came back over here.
Okay, how do you know him? Why were you staying here last night?
Friends.
Friends. How long have you guys been friends for?
A minute.
Okay, so we let you stay here last night.
Yeah.
You guys left this morning, went to the store.
Yeah, and they pulled off my car, so I came back over here.
Okay. Him and the other gentleman that's not here anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, who's the other guy?
Okay.
What's that? So, they left in your car.
Yeah.
You came back here. The second guy came back here with you. So you don't know where your car was. Where's the last time you saw your car?
We had pulled up around the corner.
Which store?
On Glenwood.
Okay, the gas station over there?
Yeah.
Or the little corner store?
The guy.
The gas station, okay. So that's the last place your car was?
And they pulled off with him.
Okay, and left you at the gas station, so you walked over here?
Yeah.
How did the other guy get back here?
I don't know. I don't even know how he got back here. That's why I asked him, like, where's my car?
Okay, it's not possible that the other dude parked your car somewhere, and that's where he's off to right now?
Mm-hmm. And then y'all gonna take me to jail and they gonna have all my stuff.
Well, we're gonna figure out your stuff, because we can handle more than one thing at a time. Here's the problem, though. We need you to cooperate with us for the initial investigation. We need you to cooperate with the initial investigation. Instead, you took off running. We can't handle your stuff unless we handle the initial stuff. So we're gonna figure it all out. We just need you to cooperate with the initial stuff, which is you going into his house without his permission, which is why we're at where we're at right now. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The deputies begin to gather information about the vehicle so they can conduct a search as the suspect is transported to the hospital.
Is it the car in your name, or is it somebody else's car that you borrowed?
This is somebody else.
The suspect admitted to being a friend of the homeowner, claiming she was allowed to stay overnight, but later took the vehicle and left. The police emphasized the importance of cooperation to resolve the matter and outlined the next steps in the investigation.
Car? Okay, do you know what kind of, like the make or the model or anything? No. Okay, does it have 2 doors or 4 doors?
2 doors.
2 doors? Okay. Whose car is it? You don't know whose car you had?
No, Michaela or Carissa, or something like that.
Okay, where do they live?
They stay in Stark.
Stark? Okay, but they know you have the car?
Yeah, she's a stripper.
Do they ever stay here with you? No? Okay, how long have you had the car? You don't know how long? Has it been a couple weeks, days,
Yeah,
months?
it's still got 30 days time.
Okay, that does, in Youngstown, that doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of people that run around with the tags after. So it's green, 2 doors, 30-day tags.
Temp tag. I think they're 45 actually now, but. Do you know any part of the temp tag numbers? No? Is it a dark green or a light green?
The light.
Light green? Okay. Does it have any kind of stickers, any kind of damage on the car? Is it older or newer?
Yeah.
Newer?
According to the case report, she was charged with attempted burglary, resisting arrest, and assaulting an officer. Officers later located the stolen vehicle and returned it to the owner. Squatters claim temporary fixes, but a kicked-in door exposes their illegal stay. On February 10, 2025, in Ohio, police received a report from a property manager who discovered a group of people illegally living in a foreclosed home due to unpaid debts. The manager had visited the property for an inspection and found strangers who had moved in days earlier without legal permission.
Yeah, 7, there's definitely someone still in this house. Yeah, 7, I'm waiting to check this house until I get another unit here. Akron Police, if you're up there, come down with your hands up. Come down now. House is surrounded, come down. There's nowhere to hide. I already heard you up there. Come down now. Hands up. Come down. Who else is up there with you?
I'm not sure. I just want to
Come down.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Who's up there with you?
My room is right outside the stairs. I was about to take a shower. I was cleaning.
Come down now. Hands up before you get in more trouble. Hands up. On top of your head, come down here. Is there anybody else up there?
Drop your phone.
Any other UA unit available to call on?
Come down now. Hands up. Stop. Right there.
Officers searched the house room by room, calling for occupants to come out and questioning them about their rental status, only to find no valid lease agreement.
I haven't been here.
Why is the door kicked in?
Get down. I got my help. Here, come here. Put them together like a prayer. Palms, 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 palms.
Who else is here?
Sit down.
There's no one supposed to be here. That doesn't matter. I have the landlord on site.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I got it. Like,
We're past that.
I didn't anybody ever come say anything.
How long you guys been staying here?
For money.
I don't know about
Pretty
that.
broken.
I was not giving.
They need to check the upstairs.
All it does in establish residence. Yeah, I mean, Akron Police, anyone else out here? Come out now. Multiple rooms. If you want all the hallway, I'll check this bathroom first. Clear. Okay. Open attic. I'm gonna move into this room.
The individuals inside ignored initial police calls, were ordered to exit, and were arrested for lacking a legal rental contract.
Alright, I'll go right if you wanna.
Yeah. What do you think about this closed door in the attic?
You want to step back? We'll close this so we can open this one. Step this way, maybe. Yes, sir. All right, he's coming out. I got one coming out here.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Can you
Hands
step out
up.
here?
Yeah.
Come out.
What's going on? What the?
Turn around. Put your hands on top of your head.
Why didn't you answer when we were calling?
I just woke up.
Clearly, you can hear me shouting.
See 13?
Everyone's a 13 in this house.
Bring it out in your outfit.
What's going on?
You don't live here.
Yeah, I do.
This house is vacant.
I've lived here since June.
No one's supposed to be here.
Why am I being arrested? Am I
No
being
one's
detained?
supposed. Clearly, yes.
Okay, well, I don't understand why. Hey,
Who'd you pay rent to? Did you have a lease?
with this friend of mine, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah doesn't own the house.
Nuh-uh.
She doesn't own the house. So right now, you guys are trespassing.
Okay. Can I put some shoes on?
We'll get some shoes. We're gonna get you
You got
downstairs.
shoes in here? Yeah. Okay.
I'll grab them for you.
All my stuff's in here.
Do me a favor, just spread your legs.
Those your shoes there, right at the end of the bed?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll grab them for you if that's cool.
I'll take it.
The occupants claimed they had an agreement with someone named Sarah, but police later determined this person was not the true homeowner and was only temporarily holding the property.
All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. So you got a light or a 13?
There's a light right on the right. To the right on the wall.
Which shoes do you want? Sir, walk up the stairs. Which shoes do you want? The black pair. We'll grab them.
Is there anybody else in here?
Like in the room?
In the house.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
Really? Stay over here.
So it says you do have warrants. Were you aware of that?
No, I have court on the 18th. Oh, please call them and see if they want me, please, because it's because of the not reporting, and I don't live out here anymore. I just got out here today.
Well, I'll still run it.
Oh my goodness, please, dude, I still have 10 days before court. I can't go to jail again. I literally... I just found out I was pregnant and I still have syphilis. I can't go to jail. I'll miss my treatment. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, how many times has this showed up here? Who owns the house? I'd really like to be able to talk to them. I thought this. I've been paying rent since June. July. This is crazy.
Who have you been living with?
Well, my girlfriend.
Who's your girlfriend? The one that was just arrested?
No, that's just a friend of mine.
Okay.
My girlfriend is in Florida right now. Her name's
Okay.
Tiffany.
Police described how the home had been broken into, vandalized, and stripped of items like faucets and appliances, causing significant damage to the property owner.
It's February, so you're talking January?
Yeah,
You paid
I was
January?
paid up through
Do you have any
January.
way to prove that?
No.
Why?
Because I paid cash
Who'd you pay to?
to Sarah Black.
Sarah Black.
Yes.
Do you have Sarah's phone number?
Yeah, I have my phone.
Okay, your phone's upstairs in your room?
Yeah.
You lived there since then?
Yeah.
Who pays the utilities?
I thought she was.
How much you pay rent?
I pay $300 a month.
$300? Do you rent just that room?
Just one room.
Everybody's out as far as...
Yeah, as far as I can tell. No one checked the basement. But because I'm not going down there if the sewage pipe burst.
I need to know who owns the home,
Um,
why you're in it,
well,
and if a crime has actually been committed.
no, there's been no crime committed.
Well, if you're not supposed to be there, then you're trespassing.
Correct. You're absolutely correct. I was unaware that I was trespassing because of the person that allowed us to start staying here in the first place.
Okay.
Her name is Sarah Stack. And she was living here, and she ended up having to go to Power Street and some other stuff. And you know, I've been here taking care of the house, like trying to keep it together. The sub pump exploded in the basement, so I was trying to do some work with that. Me and a friend of mine were looking into buying the land lot if we could potentially talk to the owner and see if he was willing to sell or what. But really, I was really on my way back out to Cleveland because I have to move home with my mother. She's having a really hard time.
The police noted that the front door had been kicked in, and the occupants admitted to making temporary repairs, though the fixes were far from perfect. Officers informed the occupants that everyone would be arrested and charged with criminal trespassing. The occupants tried to explain their personal struggles, including health issues and financial hardship, but the police emphasized that the law must be followed and advised them to address their situation in court.
Planning on being here anymore either. That's why we have the house like getting ready to get up out of there today. I don't know if you noticed, but it's like pretty bare on the inside.
This is the unfortunate shit part about owning properties. Well, I don't know, but the people that do own them, you know, I don't know what they're going to end up doing with this. But this house was beautiful. So was the same guy that's foreclosing on or that's losing these houses through bankruptcy owns like 3 houses in a row over on Moon, like 654, 58, and 70 or something. I was just over there. Somebody did the same shit, but there was nobody there. They broke in the side door. I mean, smashed all the stuff. These houses were like turnkey, finished, ready to sell. They smashed in the door over there, stole all the appliances, for whatever reason, broke all the cabinet doors off in the kitchen. And then stole a bunch of all the sinks and shit, smashed all the sinks to steal the faucets.
Wow.
Like, how fucking stupid can you? That faucet's worth $2, $3 max. It costs like $1,000 for the
I'm
damn.
gonna do that to that space heater upstairs. There's a cell phone right behind you. That's all that.
Tell me about the house here. What's going on with it?
I have mail here. We lived here for months. No one's ever came here saying we had to get out.
It's been in foreclosure for over a year.
We paid the internet and electric bill.
What about heat?
The heat's off right now.
The electric bill, if I call Ohio Edison and ask them about this house, are they going to say it's supposed to be in a shut-off mode?
No,
because the tag's been removed, so it's been the box has been tampered.
No, they're going to say it's supposed to be in some anthem, but no, it's not. We just...
That's odd, because then there'd be a gray tag on the box.
All occupants were arrested and charged with criminal trespassing. A homeowner's worst nightmare, an unauthorized tenant, a sawed-off lock, and a cunning real estate scam. On March 2nd, 2023, police received a report about criminals exploiting popular real estate websites like Zillow to target vacant, well-presented homes with publicly listed viewing schedules. These individuals used the information to create fake lease agreements, break locks, and move in illegally. The case in question involves 22-year-old Janana Jacobs from Jacksonville, Florida, who repeatedly carried out this scheme.
We came over here to let a handyman in to do some work, and he said, well, there's a dog and puppies on the front. So we came over, and these people moved in yesterday, and she has a signed lease and paid $3,100 for first and last month rent and a pet deposit.
So you already talked to her?
Yeah, she's very calm and very, very polite.
Hey, how you doing, young lady? Good morning.
Hi.
What's going on?
So basically, I'm 22 years old, and I just moved out of the Hubbard house, the homeless house. My mom died 2 years ago. I've been in the Hubbard house for a freaking year. I've been saving up money to get an apartment. This dude, Mr. Christopher Cross, that I've been contacting, which I'm going to give you all the information that I have, he brought me to this house on about February the 15th, and he showed me the house. He walked right in the house. He came here, he unlocked that front door, came right in the house. He showed me it, told me the house is for rent for $1,200. I mean, $1,400, excuse me.
I think we need to talk about, unfortunately for you, the next steps, because we have an offer on the house. So
Homeowner Patty Peoples confirmed she owned the property and described discovering an unauthorized tenant had moved in. Janana Jacobs explained her personal struggles, including recently leaving a shelter, losing her mother, and trying to secure stable housing.
I don't have to go. He basically told me that I don't have to go. He will go through the court system to get me how I need to go, but he told me I don't have to leave. So it's really up to him on what he does about for y'all. My dad said I don't have to go and he will handle me from here because I've paid my money to be here. So whatever the police says, then that's where we'll go. But if I'm not getting my money back today, then I'm not leaving today, unfortunately. Because then I have no money, no place to stay. That's just not unfortunate for me. So sorry.
Let me ask you, so you met this guy how many times? Twice?
3.
3 times?
3 times.
What does he look like?
Okay, so he's a white dude. He's about a little bit taller than you, maybe, or just a little bit taller than you. Bald guy, grayish, silverish, goldish car, if that makes sense. Like, it was like all those colors in one. Like, it was gray, gold, and silver all in one. Like, that's the color they was giving me.
And what was the breakdown of the payment again? So
it was, the rent was $1,400.
Okay.
The pet deposit was $500, and the security deposit was $1,200. I thought it was $600, but that was not it. It was $1,200.
Police found the lock had been sawed off and suspected an organized scam, advising the homeowner on next steps. Jacobs claimed she connected with the supposed landlord through Zillow and communicated via email, but couldn't immediately provide full evidence because she had to go to work. She repeatedly emphasized her 9 a.m. work start time, showing signs of stress and pressure.
So, play it smooth for now. I'm going to explain everything to you, okay?
All right.
Let me see this as well. I'm sorry. So I believe that she's part of it, but I can't say for certain right now. I believe this to be one of those circumstances where she may have created a lease and came to the house and did this, because there's a similar circumstance that she's involved in where it's almost the exact same thing.
Really?
So I believe that that's going to be the case. So I don't, honestly, right now, she's not knowing that. I'm going to play it a certain way.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to. You got two options, okay? She has to either leave, or she has to be evicted. I'm going to do my best. It's coming in soft and then getting a little tough with it to try to convince her that she's going to be investigated and that she needs to leave. That'll alleviate you of a lot of it, because if technically I can't prove it, so she can still be a victim, and it's technically would be a civil ordeal. So the options are she either leaves on her own, which I'm going to try to really convince to do, or you have to evict her.
Got it. So you saw that this exact same thing that happened with her prior?
It's similar, yes.
Like how many years ago? Recent?
Less than a year.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna chill out and let you do your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, and then I'll let you know.
Oh.
Hold on to that. That's your report number. This incident is gonna be documented.
And is there any way that I can like move forward with like how would I go forward with like getting my money back, getting to this dude to get my money? Like how would I move forward about all?
I'm gonna give you that information. It's only in a minute. So how did you come into contact with this person?
Zillow.
Zillow?
Yes.
Is that where it was listed?
Yes.
Is it still listed?
No, it's not, because when I went on there to show her, because she said her house is for sale, and I told her it was for rent, and I went on there to go show her, because I've given all the information I've given you, I've tried to give her too, because like, it's very.
Many expressed outrage that this woman faced no consequences for her actions and that her social assistance remained intact despite her wrongdoing. They stressed that personal hardships do not justify breaking the law. From fleeing to fighting arrest, this squatter's trauma-fueled standoff shocks seasoned officers. Officers from the Des Moines Police Department were conducting a routine patrol of an abandoned apartment building, a known hotspot for break-ins and unauthorized occupants. During their inspection, they found two individuals squatting in one of the units. One suspect fled on foot, while the other was apprehended and taken to Polk County Jail. As the officers continued their sweep, they noticed a door that had been opened the previous night was now locked, and voices could be heard coming from inside.
Clothes on. Yep.
The door key too.
That one, yep. How'd you guys get in here? No, it's screwed shut.
This one was not. This is my. I know where I am.
Where are you? 216 Dickman?
Do you have the boxes on? Hey, buddy, can I put some boxes on?
Hold on. For right now. I don't want you grabbing anything out of that bag. Scoot, come over here.
Are we going to jail? No, I doubt it. Are we going to jail, sir?
Get your hands out of your pockets. Get out here.
Hey, where are my shoes in my bag?
What's her name?
Hey, since we're getting booked at the same time, will we be released at the same time?
Come on out here, Janelle. Do you remember me from the other night? What did I tell you?
Let's come back.
Come back, you're gonna go to jail, right?
What did we miss in that exchange?
You've been here the last 4 months.
No, you haven't. You don't live here.
I don't know what the problem is, but my credit card doesn't work.
You what?
I'm sorry. I'm looking for my shoes. I can't see them.
Right.
Your shoes?
Yeah, we'll get them.
Oh.
Right. And the door wasn't secured because I walked this apartment last night.
The officers observed that the apartment door, previously unlocked the night before, was now secured, and they heard voices inside, showcasing their vigilance and seasoned patrol experience.
You are.
Daddy! Get off me! Right now, you unhand me, my dad said. Get off me! Daddy!
Sit on the ground, that's fine.
I'm not going to jail.
You are.
I didn't go to... Daddy! Daddy!
You sit down in the hall.
Get away from me! Daddy! Daddy!
You sit down in the hall.
Get away from me! Daddy! Dad!
Hey,
Dad! Daddy!
You put me down now. You're not arrested. My dad owns the place.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah, he does. Dad, you're not.
Stop!
Daddy!
Stop resisting.
Stop!
Put your hands
You're
behind
not
your back.
taking me to jail.
You are going
No,
to jail.
I'm not. Dad! Get off my puppy! Daddy! Daddy, I can't breathe! Yes, I feel like he's
Get on your stomach.
Yeah.
Roll onto your stomach.
Dad!
Roll onto your stomach.
Excuse me, sir.
Just get
Fuck! Dad!
Pull your arm out.
Daddy!
Pull your other arm out.
I can't! I'm heavy! I'm the
Put
guy
this
for
arm.
fertility.
No, you're not. Put this hand behind your back.
No, I'm not.
I get it.
Come on. Dad, did you call? Dad, get somebody in now! I'm around the rape!
Let go of your arm.
Daddy!
Put your hand behind your back.
Stop.
You sit down.
Or you're gonna get tased. Come on. Knock it off.
Get him out! Stop! You off of me! Daddy!
Now, was that some guy? What is your problem?
She needs mental health and pills.
Well, that's fine.
The woman repeatedly insisted she wouldn't go to jail and kept calling the officers daddy, revealing signs of psychological distress and intense defiance. The officers determined that the woman needed medical and mental health support, while warning her that she was under arrest for trespassing. The woman demanded the presence of a family member, reflecting her anxiety and distrust of the police.
Unbelievable.
I think we're getting paid a little long tonight.
I want him dead. Indict him now.
503, David?
They're not taking me to jail. I didn't do anything.
You're a criminal trespass.
No.
And you fought with the police.
No, I don't think so. I'm not going to jail. You would just
Dad, get here
You
now.
also need ident.
Get here now.
So you would have just been in for a night.
No, I don't go to jail anymore. I'm above age. That's right.
All right. Are you gonna get up and listen, Janelle? It's time for you to shut your mouth and listen, okay? Are you gonna get up and help and walk out of here, or are we gonna have to drag you out of here?
If I find my shoes, but you're not.
It is your decision.
My dad will be here.
Okay.
You're not arresting me.
Okay.
There's no reason to arrest me. You're gonna let smart ass sit. Really?
What's the
You guys
difference
got
between him and you, Janelle? He listens, you don't.
Yeah, well, guess what? What do you mean I don't listen? We are the only two kids, me and my brother. Got it?
I'm going to find the case number so I can guide you.
Yeah, there ain't no case number, Renee. I know what you've done. I know what you did to my brother Adam as well.
Janelle, it would be smart to stop coming to these apartments.
My father. Oh, I know Nicole too. And they know what they did wrong. How dare you come and arrest me for nothing? I want somebody here now. I want somebody here now.
What's that?
I will not leave with another cop in it.
The woman recounted past trauma involving harm from police, expressing deep-seated fear and psychological scars. The officers calmly worked to gain the woman's cooperation, noting her mental health struggles and substance abuse issues. They also spoke with her companion to ensure safety and support during the arrest process. While inspecting the belongings of those arrested, the officers found counterfeit money intended for use in films, cautioning about the legal risks of its misuse.
For 4 months.
Even though we walked through it last night, it wasn't secured, no one was in there. We were in
It's
that.
all different locations on my star. Don't you guys get that?
Yeah, you're going to different apartments. Okay.
No.
Do you pay rent here?
All the
Do
kids.
you give money to the housing?
I request my
unit?
dad now.
Okay.
No.
The other week when I ran into you
If they ever
and I
arrest
told
me,
you
I'm not going to jail.
don't be in these apartments because
No,
you're going to go to jail for trespassing your back, right?
You are.
I'm not going.
Do you remember
because
that?
I'm not a Tony.
You're going to have a rough
Here, have a
Well, I
5
told
and 1.
you.
I've already done this for 170
Okay.
countries, and that's
And I
my
told
problem.
you that night,
I want my
if I
dad
deal with you
now.
again, you're going to go to jail, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
we're
want my
here.
dad now.
I'm a man of my word.
I
You're going to go
want
to
my
jail for
dad
trespassing
now.
tonight.
Fortunate, ma'am.
Okay?
I'm in.
You're going to go for trespass.
I'm not going.
She's going to go for trespass and interference.
No, you're always trying to let us out at a different time.
What's that?
I've dealt with it my whole life.
It's a simple misdemeanor.
3,700
She'll
worlds.
probably be out tomorrow too.
Probably.
Right, and that's why I'm on my
All
star.
right, Janelle.
'Cause I
Are
got
you
Are you going to walk down or are you going to
I'm not going to jail.
You are.
Just listen
It's
to
just whether you want to get more charges as we go or if you.
No, that's for you guys. The rape.
Okay.
I've been killed by cops since I was how old? I've been in this devil's door locked since I was 5.
All right.
These are my back quarters. It's the only thing.
Well,
that
you
I
just
know.
stay there then, if that's your plan.
You want to?
Until you become lucid, this is just what we're gonna do.
Lucid? Are you guys on acid?
Am I on acid?
But try to
No.
help everybody, all my kids.
Were you helping us when we asked you to step out and put your hands behind your
I
back?
didn't do nothing. I got dressed and I came out here like a civilized person. You guys tackled me.
And we told you you're going to jail, and then
There's no reason for me to go to jail. I didn't do anything wrong.
Other than criminal
This is no more. I have been by the cops. Cody, when I was just Cody, right, the cops found me 2 hours later dead because I was running from them. You don't call the cops on me. You got to come 100 high.
She got some
Check into it.
As the suspects were transported to the police station, officers thoroughly checked their belongings to ensure no prohibited items were brought along, while documenting their health conditions and any visible injuries. The arrest process concluded with the officers ensuring all necessary information was recorded and the suspects were transferred to Polk County Jail. The charges were clearly outlined. The woman faced accusations of obstructing official duties and trespassing, while the man was also charged with trespassing.
A routine eviction call in a quiet neighborhood spirals into a tense standoff as Shirley, an unpredictable tenant, barricades herself in a bedroom, defying police orders. With emotions running high and incoherent shouts echoing through the door, officers face a volatile situation where every word could tip the balance between de-escalation and arrest. On March 25, 2021, police officers responded to a call at a residence where a woman named Shirley refused to leave the property after being evicted. The property manager, Lori, met the officers and explained that Shirley had locked herself in bedroom 4 of a multi-room residence and was resisting the eviction. Lori described Shirley as unpredictable and potentially unstable, noting that she hadn't anticipated such resistance and lacked background information, such as whether Shirley had a caseworker or any prior records. The only details available were Shirley's name, which might have an unusual spelling, and the eviction notice, which had been posted on the door the previous Wednesday after a court ruling.
What's her name?
Shirley.
Do you have a social anything?
I don't have any of that. We never do for an eviction. Looks like it's an unusual spelling though, if that is even correct on this paperwork. She was screaming at me to stop following her, which clearly I'm not following her, but...
The officers asked for more details about Shirley, including her date of birth, height, weight, or any outstanding warrants, but Lori could provide little information. She estimated Shirley had lived at the property for at least 6 months and mentioned that Shirley had accused her of following her, though Lori denied this. The officers found no warrants under Shirley's name, complicated by the potential misspelling and lack of records. They confirmed that the eviction was a civil matter handled through municipal court with no sheriff involvement, which explained their presence.
Civil matters.
No. So for evictions, it's municipal court, and then if they won't come out for us, we call you guys. There's no sheriff involved because this is non-payment of rent. It's not foreclosure.
Approaching Shirley's room, the officers attempted to communicate with her through the closed door. Shirley responded erratically, mentioning someone named Charles and making incoherent references to money and her car, suggesting confusion or distress. Lori noted that Shirley often spoke to herself or imaginary people, sometimes lying on the floor at night. The officers informed Shirley that it was eviction day and she needed to leave, but she refused, growing increasingly agitated and insisting that everyone leave her alone. She accused the officers and Lori of mistreating her and trying to throw her out on the street, despite the officers explaining that the court had ordered her to vacate.
13 to 14. Yeah, so hold on a second. Let me see what unit's not going to that.
Okay.
Alright, I have another one on the way.
Okay. I think she actually wants to be arrested. So she's got someplace to go. She said something along those lines to one of the other tenants. So.
As the situation escalated, Shirley continued to resist, denying the eviction's validity and demanding money she believed was owed to her. The officers attempted to reason with her, acknowledging her feelings but urging her to comply. Shirley remained defiant, accusing the authorities of robbing her and referencing vague grievances about the people who had wronged her, including her mother. The officers gave her multiple opportunities to leave voluntarily, warning that continued refusal would lead to arrest. They explained that additional officers would enter her room if necessary, but Shirley still challenged their authority and refused to cooperate.
Alone.
Shirley, landlord gets to take this room back.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I want y'all to leave me the alone.
Shirley, what's going on?
I want you to leave me the alone.
Okay. Did you?
Don't worry about what the I'm doing, what the going on with me.
With no progress, the officers decided to take action, instructing Shirley to gather her belongings, such as her phone and charger, and leave. When she continued to resist, they warned that she would be taken to the county jail if she didn't comply immediately. Shirley reluctantly began to comply, but persisted with complaints and accusations as she was escorted out. She expressed frustration, claiming she had faced similar mistreatment her entire life, and reiterating her belief that she was being robbed.
No, call me a
Put your hands
cab.
behind your back. Put your hand up this way, okay? Now, I'm going to ask you one time to help yourself stand up. Okay? We're done playing games. You got your pants pulled up? We'll hand her out. I'm going to grab her phone so she has her phone. Let's go.
The officers maintained their composure, reminding Shirley that they had given her several chances to leave voluntarily, but her refusal forced their hand. Ultimately, Shirley was charged with criminal trespassing and obstruction for failing to vacate the property and resisting the officers' commands. The incident underscored the difficulties of managing evictions, particularly when dealing with individuals who may have mental health challenges, and highlighted the delicate balance between enforcing legal obligations and attempting to de-escalate volatile situations. A startling discovery at an empty house listed for sale sets the stage for a dramatic confrontation. Haley Thomas, claiming ownership with wild stories of DNA evidence and a custom-built home, breaks windows to stake her claim, forcing police to unravel a web of delusions and property records in a clash that teeters on the edge of chaos. On May 21st, 2024, police officers responded to a report of a woman staying at an empty house listed for sale, where she had left her belongings on the porch and claimed ownership. The woman, identified as Haley Thomas, asserted that the house was hers and that she had never sold it. The property manager, however, stated that the house did not belong to Thomas and demanded her arrest for trespassing. Thomas refused to leave, expressing distrust in the officers and accusing them of trying to remove her from her property. The officers explained that they were investigating the property's ownership, but Thomas maintained that she was the owner and had not sold the house.
American. Never sold this house to anyone.
All right, well, come on.
No, I'm not leaving my house with you.
Yes, you are.
You need to take her to jail.
She has nothing.
Y'all are fake police on everything.
Thomas claimed that her parents, Casper and Audrey, were the original owners, with her mother being European and her father American. She insisted that her DNA in a trash can outside proved her connection to the property. The officers clarified that DNA in a trash can did not establish ownership and that her claims did not match property records. Thomas grew agitated, accusing the officers of being fake and intending to harm her. She admitted to using a brick to break 2 windows to enter the house, believing it was her right as she could not find her key.
I smashed in the back of my house.
You smashed in the back of your house. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. This is my
Yeah, you
house.
smashed in the back, but it's not yours.
Yes, this is my house. You can ask my mom. She's European. She never sold this house. My DNA is in that trash can that is thrown outside. Can you?
Thomas shared that she was born in Holland and used multiple aliases online, including Jana A.O., LMA, and Jesse Reyes on YouTube. She mentioned being in similar situations before and having already served punishment for a similar incident. She also stated that she had been living in difficult conditions, eating berries from the backyard, and needing water. Thomas claimed the house was custom built for her and referenced a Dr. Metro, a baby doctor who allegedly delivered her child, though she later clarified the delivery occurred in Yukon, not the house.
No! I have my credit card over there. Go get my
I got your
stuff.
credit card. Hey, I got your card. So quit yelling. No one's yelling at you. We're trying to do our job, and you're making it very difficult.
This is my property, though.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, if it is, then we'll take you back over there. But we have a job to do to investigate whose property that is.
The officers informed Thomas that the house had been owned by a company for some time and that her parents no longer had any claim to it. Thomas expressed desperation, noting she had not spoken to her parents in years, with her mother in Europe and her father incarcerated for life. She pleaded to return to Europe to be with her mother, stating she was not a U.S. citizen. Thomas repeatedly asked not to be taken to jail, citing fear of mistreatment due to past injuries, including being shot and stabbed in the head.
Your birthday was what?
My house. All that money y'all made?
We didn't make any money, ma'am.
Yes, I did. I've been in this house in the same situation before. Y'all are thieving from me. Every money that y'all get by letting people live in my house.
Thomas complained about the tightness of the handcuffs, which she felt caused her pain. The officers advised her to adjust her position to alleviate discomfort and assured her the cuffs would be removed soon. She continued to request a warning instead of arrest, but the officers explained that the property manager had pressed charges, leaving them no choice. Thomas expressed concern about missing a payday of $914 and mentioned her green card, which the officers assured her would be returned upon release. They confirmed she had no outstanding warrants, but maintained that breaking into the house was illegal.
What does it clear me?
You had no warrants.
Yes, I don't.
I know you don't. That's what I just said. You don't have any.
So why won't you let me off with a warning? That was my house.
Because you broke into it.
Oh my God, do you not know I used to stay there?
Well, it don't matter if you.
I thought my mom and dad still owned it.
No, they don't.
I thought they did.
No, you thought wrong, and you still can't break the window to get into it.
My mom and dad would want me to if I'm dying of heat exhaustion.
You're not. You turn the heat on inside there. Yeah, you turn the heat on. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had just took a cold shower. My hair is still wet.
Despite her pleas, Thomas was taken into custody. She continued to assert that the house was hers and begged for leniency, citing her European citizenship and fear of harm in jail. The officers reiterated that the property was not hers and that her actions had consequences. A family's desperate plea for justice at an Ohio police station takes a shocking turn. A man, fueled by frustration over a neighbor's alleged attempt to harm his family, erupts into erratic defiance, challenging officers and igniting a fiery confrontation that ends with handcuffs and a trip to the county jail. On January 5th, 2025 in Ohio, a man arrived at a police station with his mother and brother reporting that someone had attempted to kill them. The family's concern originated from an incident the previous night, where their neighbor allegedly struck their gas tank with a vehicle, causing a gas leak. They sought police assistance, frustrated that officers who responded to their home the previous evening had not adequately addressed the situation.
Bro, hey, stop touching me! Stop touching me! Stop touching me! Get away from me! Get away from me!
While waiting at the station, the man's behavior became erratic, drawing the officers' attention. When instructed to leave the premises, he refused, escalating the situation. An officer, identified as McDowell, badge number 1363, repeatedly directed him to exit. The man requested the officer's name and badge number, which were provided, but he continued to resist. A sergeant, badge number 1147, also instructed him to leave, noting that the station was funded by taxpayers. The man claimed he contributed to its funding and accused the officers of pushing him against the door, though they denied any physical contact.
Let's just take off.
Hey, whoa!
Now you're going to jail.
That's fine. Right ahead. Can I have my shoe, please?
The situation worsened as the man repeatedly asserted that the officers were touching him and demanded they stop following him. He maintained he was on the sidewalk, which he considered public property, and requested to speak with a supervisor. The officers continued to urge him to leave the station's property. He mocked the officers, calling them immature, and questioned their actions. The officers warned that his continued cursing and non-compliance could result in disorderly conduct charges.
Make sure that I get my phone. We'll see you guys on 24 hours.
Actually, the docket's full there, smart guy. No, you're under arrest. You can come down to the police station and pick your phone up.
The man's family remained at the station, with his mother and brother described as cooperative, unlike his disruptive behavior. He requested that his phone and wallet be given to his mother, who was inside speaking with an officer at the front desk. He expressed frustration, stating that fulfilling his request was the least the officers could do, and emphasized he had no criminal record. The officers declined to immediately hand over his belongings, citing protocol, and informed him they would not contact his mother at that time.
Oh, you just closed the door on your officer. Nice job. Hey, yo, can you give my phone to my mom, please?
No.
Why not?
Because we're not calling your mom to...
No. I said, can you give it to her? She's in the police station. Can you give it to her in my wallet, please?
The man was escorted off the property but continued to argue, asserting he was on public property. The officers reiterated that he had been warned multiple times to leave. His mother explained that the family had driven to the station to address the unresolved issue from the previous night. She noted that the man had been upset by an officer's response inside the station, where he felt dismissed when told the officer was not present during the prior incident, though he had meant the police department collectively. The officers acknowledged the family's frustration, but maintained that the man's behavior, including yelling and cursing at an officer named Hankins, necessitated his removal.
Our neighbor pretty much tried to kill us last night, and nothing's been done.
Neighborhood if they care. It's the fire department. Where are you
I
guys?
can talk to you if you want to talk to him.
2301.
Yeah, I can talk to him.
So the neighbor hit our
but-
gas tank.
Yeah, the neighbor hit our gas meter. Yeah. And we were told last night there's no proof.
The man was handcuffed and informed he was under arrest. He commented on the handcuffs, noting he could not run without falling, and again requested to speak with his mother to inform her he was being taken to the county jail. The officers prioritized processing his arrest. His mother provided further details, stating that the neighbor's boyfriend had threatened to damage their other vehicles, with messages on the man's phone supporting this claim. She mentioned a hit-and-run incident involving the neighbor the previous week, captured on camera, and noted that the neighbor had fled barefoot with a hammer, as reported by the gas company. The officers advised the family to submit video evidence or screenshots via a link suggesting it could support a hit-and-run charge.
Yeah, we got to transfer you over to the
Okay, that's fine.
Take you over to the wagon.
This is all new for me. This is why.
What I'm going to do is just put these handcuffs on, put mine on, and then take his off, okay?
That's fine. I'm not going to go anywhere, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Okay, no problem. Just hang tight.
I can't really run anywhere anyway in slides. And my...
The man was taken into custody and transported to the county jail. His mother received his phone and wallet, and the officers assured her that the evidence could be submitted to support their case. They acknowledged the family's difficult situation, but emphasized that the man's behavior at the station required his arrest. The officers noted that while he was technically on the sidewalk at one point, his repeated refusal to leave the property justified the charges.
Nobody's yelling at him. We're just telling him to leave, and he's like calling us and all this other stuff. So, I mean, that's what he got arrested on.
Okay. Can I talk to him for a second, please? He said he wanted to talk to me. What did you need to talk to?
You have my phone. That's all I need.
Oh.
The man was charged with disorderly conduct and criminal trespass, stemming from his yelling, cursing, and refusal to leave the station despite multiple warnings. The man claimed that the neighbor had struck their gas tank with a vehicle, causing a gas leak, and that the police had not taken sufficient action. He stated that the neighbor and her boyfriend attempted to move the car without informing them, potentially causing a spark that could have been fatal. He also reported that the neighbor had assaulted him and that her boyfriend had threatened to damage their other vehicles with evidence on his phone. A homeowner's worst nightmare comes to life when deputies respond to a burglary in progress call at a private trailer. Inside, they find Kyla Jean, a mysterious 19-year-old claiming she rented the space online to escape an abusive ex. As her story unravels against the homeowner's outrage, the scene teeters between deception and desperation. On April 15, 2025, deputies responded to a burglary in progress call at a private residence where they encountered an unidentified female inside a trailer. The following account details the incident as it unfolded.
How you doing? All right, good. Do you belong in here?
I'm supposed to be renting this out?
Oh, you're renting. Okay.
Deputies arrived at the scene after the homeowner Carolina reported an unauthorized person in her trailer. Upon entering, they found a 19-year-old woman who identified herself as Kyla Jean. When questioned, Kyla claimed she was renting the trailer, stating she had arranged it online through her boyfriend. She provided no documentation or identification to support her claim, explaining she had discarded her phone due to issues with an ex-boyfriend, who she described as having a lot of money and power. Kyla said she had been in the trailer for about 6 hours, having arrived by bus, and then been dropped off by a friend. She mentioned finding the trailer listed on Craigslist, but couldn't recall specific details about the listing.
You have her number?
No, I do not.
You have a phone?
I do have her information. I do not have a phone on me.
You have
As
nothing?
of right now. No, sir.
Okay. Because you're not supposed to be renting this. They don't know who you are. So, when
Hold on.
Hold on.
The deputies pressed Kyla for more information, particularly about her boyfriend, who she said had arranged the rental. She was evasive, refusing to provide his name or contact details, citing her upbringing and reluctance to involve him. She repeatedly mentioned feeling uncomfortable, particularly about not wearing proper clothing, as she was in a long shirt and requested to put on underwear. The deputies, noting she was adequately covered, instructed her to remain where she was while they investigated further.
The cleaners came.
Right.
And she didn't do much, but I just have my belongings. I don't have much with me, but a purse and my bag. I was laying down and somewhere.
Carolina's cleaning lady, who had initially discovered Kyla, provided critical context. She explained that she regularly accessed the trailer, which was typically left unlocked with a house key inside for her use. On this occasion, she found the trailer open and Kyla inside. When questioned, Kyla handed over the house key, which the cleaning lady recognized as belonging to Carolina's home. The cleaning lady immediately contacted Carolina, who confirmed that no one was authorized to rent or occupy the trailer. Carolina and her husband, who arrived shortly after, were adamant they had never listed the trailer for rent, having purchased it for personal use around November of the previous year.
You're here cleaning this house?
Yeah, she's my friend.
Who?
The owner of the house.
What's her name?
Carolina.
Okay, because she said she's renting from Carolina.
No, she doesn't know Carolina. I just called my friend. She said, no, nobody's supposed to rent nothing.
Okay, so somebody used her name that she says she went on Craigslist to rent this trailer.
No.
The deputies confronted Kyla with this information, pointing out the discrepancy in her story. She insisted her boyfriend had arranged for her to stay there as a safe place to lay low while escaping her abusive ex-boyfriend. She claimed the key, labeled with phrases like "new home, new beginnings, new adventures," was left out for her, leading her to believe the trailer was available. However, she couldn't explain how she knew Carolina's name or the property's details, which raised suspicions of a possible scam.
Okay, so while you talk to him, let me get your boyfriend's information so I can verify everything you're telling me that he actually rented this for you, and you can give me the information on who he rented it from, okay? So that will help you out. So what is your boyfriend's name? What is your boyfriend's name?
I really don't want to give my boyfriend.
You Caroline?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Caroline. I don't know you.
Carolina and her husband were visibly upset, emphasizing their concern for their 3 children who played in the area. They noted that Kyla had not only entered the trailer, but also the main house, where she admitted to taking ice cream from the freezer and possibly making waffles. This admission escalated the situation, as it indicated Kyla had accessed private property and taken items without permission.
Sold anything?
I don't do anything on Craigslist.
Okay, because somehow she got your information from Craigslist. So it sounds like, and this is kind of a common scam, when somebody has a piece of property and they'll rent it out, they'll get the proceeds from it, but unfortunately somebody's in your home. So right now she's telling us she came here because her boyfriend rented it for her to stay. The only thing that's inside there is her clothing. That's it.
Throughout the interaction, Kyla grew increasingly agitated, accusing the homeowners and deputies of engaging in black magic and witchcraft, and expressing distress over being recorded by Carolina. She maintained that she believed the trailer was legitimately rented for her, and that she only entered the house briefly to retrieve food. Deputies, however, noted that her refusal to provide verifiable details about her boyfriend or the rental process undermined her claims.
Next step is I'm about to put you in handcuffs if you don't listen to me.
You can do whatever you want to do, sir, but at this point, I just want to put my panties on. So you're going to detain me naked?
Absolutely.
So that's pain and suffering?
No, that's your lawsuit.
No, that's a lawsuit, my love. Ow! Can I put panties on?
You have shorts?
Oh, Jesus.
After further discussion, the deputies determined that Kyla's actions constituted more than simple trespassing. They informed her that she would be issued a trespass warning, barring her from returning to the property, and allowed her to collect her belongings under supervision. However, as the investigation continued, they uncovered evidence that Kyla had entered the main house and consumed food, which shifted the situation.
Let me tell you something. Ma'am.
Not like that, man, please. We're not doing that.
I want a picture of her because I want to make sure.
You have everything on camera, everything's on video. You understand that, right? So
I need a picture because my kids play out here.
Okay, Caroline.
Wait, Corporal will talk to you. Yeah.
Ultimately, Kyla was arrested and charged with burglary and theft after admitting to taking food from inside the residence. The incident left the homeowners understandably shaken, as they grappled with the violation of their property and concerns about future security. The deputies advised Carolina and her husband to secure the trailer, keep keys in a safer location, and consider installing cameras to prevent similar incidents. They provided a case number for documentation and assured the family that the matter was being fully investigated. Though Kyla's refusal to provide details about her alleged boyfriend left some questions unanswered. A woman's birthday celebration turns into a heart-pounding ordeal when an intoxicated intruder storms her bedroom, waving a knife and shouting threats. As police arrive to sort through conflicting stories of drugs, betrayal, and a tenant's troubled past, the situation explodes into a chaotic arrest filled with resistance and accusations. On January 19, 2024, a chaotic incident unfolded at a residence involving a tenant, her boyfriend, and an alleged assailant. The tenant, a woman celebrating her birthday, placed a 911 call reporting a threat to her safety. She recounted the events to the police, describing a woman who entered her home and threatened her with a knife while she was on the phone with her sister.
Try to get into her boyfriend's vehicle, and that go to the vehicle right there. Where? Is that the police or? That's us. Huh? That's us. That's her? That's us. Oh, okay. I thought that was the vehicle, but the vehicle looks just like that.
The tenant explained that she was in her bedroom speaking with her sister who had called to wish her a happy birthday. During the conversation, a woman entered the room, brandishing a pocket knife or box cutter in a threatening manner. The tenant described the woman as appearing intoxicated or under the influence, possibly drunk or high. The woman reportedly pushed open the bedroom door, shouting threats, including, "I'll kill you," while waving the blade. Alarmed, the tenant told her sister she would call her back and immediately contacted the police.
Hey, ma'am, do you know who that was?
Huh?
Do you know who this person was?
What?
Do you know who this was?
Do I know her address?
No, do you know who it was? Do you know her name?
I don't know her name. She's a crackhead. Well, she come buy freaking drugs from him.
Okay, she comes to your house to buy drugs from somebody?
No, she came to the house because he wanted her to clean up the house, but she was drunk and high.
As the situation escalated, the tenant followed the woman who was attempting to leave the house. The woman's boyfriend, who was outside, instructed her to get into his vehicle to avoid arrest. The tenant attempted to note the license plate number of the vehicle, but the boyfriend confronted her, yelling for her to stay away from his car. The tenant insisted that the woman should face consequences for attempting to attack her with a knife inside her home, emphasizing that the incident occurred while she was simply trying to enjoy her birthday.
What do you know after
Very blatant, argumentative, very. She's been here since when she moved in here. She moved in just for temporary spot because her sister stayed over there. She kicked out. She came over here. I said, well, I'll give you a place for temporary, but you cannot send your mail here because I know how people play. She snuck off and then got a cash out here. Now she's been owning a couple things.
When the police arrived, the tenant provided a description of the woman, stating she was approximately 4 foot 10 inches, dark brown skinned, skinny, of medium build, and in her early 50s. She claimed the woman was a frequent visitor to the house, allegedly to purchase drugs from her boyfriend, the homeowner. According to the tenant, her boyfriend had allowed the woman into the house to clean, but she arrived in an impaired state, leading to the confrontation.
Don't argue with her. Don't even get into it with her at all because you already know she has mental issues. And the first thing you do, you argue with her about a mental person. What state did that put you in?
Okay. So, do you know the lady that came in that she's talking about? The crack lady?
No, that's my god sister Tiffany. She said she did something. Man, you see her, man, you can hear her voice, but she don't have no heart bone in her body.
Is that who she
The boyfriend, questioned separately by the police, provided a different perspective. He explained that the tenant had been staying at his home temporarily for about 2.5 months after being evicted from her sister's residence. He described her as someone with a history of causing trouble, including receiving mail at his address without permission, which he had explicitly forbidden. He noted that she had been involved in multiple incidents, including 4 or 5 disputes since moving in, and had a pattern of similar behavior elsewhere. He also mentioned a prior legal issue, referencing a no-contact order related to a felony battery charge, which had not yet been lifted by a judge.
She ain't supposed to be in my shit. I told her she come in the living room. She ain't supposed to be in my room. She barged her way in my room.
Maybe get a lock with a key, so you can only get in there with a key.
That's the next idea from him. But she sweat. She kicked the fucking door in.
All right.
The door right now, you see the door is cracked.
All right. So
Take that one in.
just need you to tell me a little bit more.
As soon as I get up in the shower, she's the fucking daughter, this and that. She's fucking. I said, why is you on my child? She's a child. Why would you be harming her, calling her up? I said, don't you know if you have a problem with her, you have a problem with me?
The boyfriend further clarified that the woman accused of wielding the knife was his godsister, Tiffany, who occasionally helped him clean the house. He denied the tenant's claims that Tiffany was a drug user, insisting she was not a crackhead and had no malicious intent. He admitted to letting Tiffany into the house before leaving to run an errand, unaware of the ensuing conflict. He also expressed frustration with the tenant, stating that she had been disrespectful, refused to pay rent or help with chores, and had even argued with his daughter. He suggested that the tenant's behavior stemmed from mental health issues, recounting an incident where she appeared to have a seizure-like episode, prompting him to assist her out of concern.
Acting like she said, my brain locking. We were riding down the interstate, come here, and she said, baby. I said, what's wrong with you? She said, my brain started locking. It's sort of like a seizure, so I'm not familiar with that, you know. And she started shaking and going like she was bite her tongue. So I took a glue pen, for the glue. I took the thing and stuck it out because it's going to bite her tongue.
How long have you guys known each other?
The situation grew tense as the police attempted to detain the tenant for questioning. She resisted, refusing to comply with orders to place her hands behind her back. Officers warned her of potential consequences, including the use of a taser or pepper spray, but she continued to resist, shouting that she had done nothing wrong and was the one who called the police out of fear for her life. She repeatedly mentioned being on the phone with her sister during the alleged attack, insisting that she was the victim.
Listen to me. Listen to me. This battle? This battle. Do you want me to spray? Do you want me to spray? Put your... No, stop, kid. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
The police eventually restrained the tenant, placing her in a patrol car. They informed her boyfriend that she was being arrested for resisting an officer and violating a court order, specifically the no-contact order still in effect. The boyfriend was surprised but acknowledged the ongoing issues with the tenant, noting that his daughter had warned him that the tenant was taking advantage of his kindness.
No, please don't do this to me. Please.
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do that thing.
Okay, I will explain everything to you. Just put your hands behind your back for me right now.
Just tase me. I don't care.
I'm going to tase you.
The tenant maintained her innocence, claiming she feared for her life and had called the police for protection. She accused her boyfriend of allowing dangerous individuals into the home and dismissed his account, calling him unreliable. The incident, which began with a birthday call, ended with the tenant's arrest, leaving unresolved tensions and conflicting narratives between the parties involved. A routine shoplifting call at a Goodwill store escalates into a high-stakes struggle. A woman, caught slipping dresses into her purse, fights back against officers and loss prevention, her desperate resistance and cries of pain turning a simple theft into a dramatic showdown that lands her in cuffs. On June 10, 2023, police officers responded to a Goodwill store following reports of a woman shoplifting. The incident escalated into a tense confrontation, resulting in the suspect's arrest and multiple charges.
Stop. Please don't grab me. Don't grab my pocketbook.
Let go of the purse.
Please?
Let go of the purse.
Please unhand me.
Let go of the purse.
Please unhand me. You're hurting me.
Listen to him. Stop. You're gonna catch a felony charge. You keep fighting with me. You understand? Stop.
Upon arrival, officers encountered a woman suspected of stealing clothing. The loss prevention manager reported that the suspect had selected several items and entered a fitting room, later emerging without the items and leaving empty hangers behind, which raised suspicions of theft. The manager confronted her as she attempted to leave the store, leading to a physical altercation.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Please. Please stop. Please.
Stop.
Please. Please. You're hurting me.
The situation intensified as officers attempted to detain the woman. She resisted, demanding that they not touch her or her purse and insisting they release her bag. She repeatedly expressed pain and fear, stating that the officers were hurting her and that she was scared. Despite warnings that her resistance could lead to additional charges, including a felony, she continued to struggle, pulling away and refusing to comply with commands to release her purse.
Come on. Bring your knees to your stomach so we can stand
Let's go.
up.
Bring your knees to your stomach. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Scissors?
Yeah, just leave it off here. Go throw her in the car.
Sure can. That way. Walk.
Officers eventually subdued her and placed her on the ground to secure her in handcuffs. One officer noted that her resistance was the cause of any discomfort, emphasizing that her actions escalated the situation. After restraining her, they stood her up and placed her in a patrol car to continue the investigation. The suspect, visibly shaken, continued to express distress, reiterating her fear and discomfort.
Go ahead and sit down in the car. Have a seat. Butt first. Inside the car.
I can't get inside
Yes,
the
you can.
car.
The loss prevention manager provided further details, explaining that the suspect had entered the fitting room with multiple items, including dresses, and left without them, hanging empty hangers on the rack. Her purse was found to contain several unpaid items, though she had paid for one dress. The manager noted this was not her first incident, stating that she had previously stolen 2 dresses on an earlier visit and attempted to take 2 more this time. He apprehended her at the store's entrance, following protocol, and attempted to take a photo of her, which she tried to snatch from his hand. She also pushed against him in an attempt to leave, though she did not strike him.
I didn't move.
We'll talk about everything in just a second, okay? As long as you're not injured. That's what I wanted to make sure of, okay?
I heard.
Officers searched her purse, confirming the presence of stolen items. The suspect acknowledged having cash and a debit card, raising questions about her motive for stealing. When asked why she took the items, she claimed not to know and avoided answering questions about prior incidents. Officers read her Miranda rights, explaining that anything she said could be used against her in court. She hesitated, expressing uncertainty about speaking without a lawyer, and ultimately declined to provide a full statement, indicating that her willingness to answer depended on the questions asked.
Because you're in custody, I have to ask you some direct questions. I need to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. In each one of these rights, as they've been presented? Yes. With these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me?
I don't know. It depends on what you ask me.
I'm going to ask you questions about what happened today, why I got called to the Goodwill.
The fire department was called as a precaution to check for injuries, as the suspect claimed an officer had pushed her into a table. She was unsure if she needed medical attention, and officers ensured she was evaluated. No serious injuries were reported, and she remained in custody.
You're an adult. You can make this decision. If it's a no, I won't ask you anything else. If it's a yes, then we'll have a conversation on why I'm here and why you're in handcuffs. I'm going to ask you one more time.
I'm not sure what to do, sir.
Do you want to talk to me knowing that you can have a lawyer present?
The investigation revealed a pattern of behavior. The loss prevention manager confirmed this was the suspect's second theft attempt at the store, with security footage showing her entering and leaving the fitting room with empty hangers. Officers noted that her resistance, including pulling away and refusing to surrender her purse, obstructed their investigation. She was informed that she would be trespassed from the entire shopping plaza, including Goodwill and nearby stores like Family Dollar, to prevent future incidents.
I have to complete my investigation. So, yes or no?
It depends on what you're going to ask me, sir.
About what happened today.
I don't know what I will or will not answer until I hear the question.
Okay, you can decide that, but you have to say yes or no for me to even ask you a question first. If I ask you a question you don't want to answer, you can tell me that you don't want to answer it. At any point, you can tell me I'm done talking. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Throughout the encounter, the suspect maintained she was scared and did not intend to resist, asserting that she had not resisted. However, officers explained that her actions, pulling away, refusing to release her purse, and attempting to leave, constituted resistance. They clarified that while she did not strike anyone, her behavior met the criteria for resisting arrest without violence.
You have more than enough money to pay for those dresses.
I do, I know it.
You have cash and a debit card. So why did we go in the dressing room twice and take stuff off and put it in your purse and stash the empty hanger? What's going on? Have you done anything like this before?
Oh my God.
The officers handled the situation professionally, ensuring all her property, including the dress she paid for, was accounted for, while the stolen items were returned to the store. The suspect was transported to jail, and the case was documented with statements from the loss prevention manager and video evidence.
That's fine. I'm not going to ask any more questions. I'm going to just explain to you you're being charged with misdemeanor retail theft and resisting an officer without violence.
The suspect faced charges of misdemeanor retail theft for stealing the dresses, resisting an officer without violence due to her physical resistance during the arrest, and resisting a merchant for her actions against the loss prevention manager.
On July 8, 2021, police responded to an accident in which a nurse named Anna was reported to have hit a light post due to alcohol consumption. Her intention to attack an officer worsened the situation.
What exactly did you see? Was she behind the wheel and the car was running? 54 on it. Yeah, okay.
She ran, just really came barely.
She's turning in this way?
Uber gonna take her home?
Probably not.
Miss Anna, my name is Officer Martinez from West Palm Beach Police Department. How's it going today, ma'am? What happened? Explain to me what happened. How did we get here? Go ahead, step out the car. I don't know, you just got into an accident, so I don't know if anything's wrong with this, so come out, step with it, we're gonna step over here, and we're gonna talk, okay? No, you're gonna come talk to me for a second over here, okay? Miss Anna, come out and talk to me for a second, right? No, come out and talk to me for a second, okay? Come on out here.
Upon confronting officers, Anna initially refused to obey orders to step out of the car and join the investigation. She pretended to be unaware of what was going on and requested to go home despite several warnings.
I'm not gonna ask you again, Miss Anna. Step out the car, and you're gonna talk to me over here, okay? Anna, step out the car. Like I said, you just got into an accident. I don't know what kind of... You ran into a sign, okay? A light post. Everything you say and everything you do is being audio and video recorded. This is your chance to prove to me that you're not under the influence of any alcohol or narcotics. Just want you to step out and speak to me over here so that, if all goes well, you may go home today, okay?
After a while, the suspect finally stepped out of the car and agreed to perform the sobriety test, which included the walk and turn and one-leg stand tests. The woman appeared to be quite cooperative, and it was the way she carried out the test that revealed her state.
Ma'am, put your hands down, please. Hands to your side. Feet together, hands to your side, like I explained to you in the directions. If you don't want to do these, just let me know, okay?
I am.
Okay, so then, do as I ask.
I had one dozen champagne.
Okay.
That's it.
Put your feet together, hands to your side, please. I need you to put your feet together and hands to your side. Your hands are not at your side. Like this. Thank you. Look at the pen. Next exercise I'm going to ask you to do is called the one-leg stand, okay? Go ahead, put your feet together, hands to your side. Do you have any issues with any of your feet? No joints, no ankle issues, no knees, nothing like that? So, what I'm asking you to do is take a foot of your choice, either your left or your right. You're going to raise it about 6 inches off the floor. You're going to put your feet together, your hands to your side, and you're going to point your toes straight. And you're going to count.
Have differences in balances, you know.
During the one-leg stand test, Anna failed to stand on one leg without support and was on the verge of falling several times. It was obvious that the suspect was under the influence.
I'm trying to explain the direction, but you're kind of interrupting me, okay? So, if you're going 1001, you put your foot down, put your foot right back up, 1002, 1003. Do you understand the directions as I explain them to you? Do you need me to repeat anything? Do you need me to repeat anything? Okay, whenever you're ready, begin. Whenever you're ready, Miss Anna. I already told you you can begin.
I'm just very weak, that's it. I'm not doing exercise.
It should be noted that Anna couldn't recite the English alphabet from A to Z, which is typically easy for an individual in a stable state of mind. However, the suspect claimed that, as she was not a native speaker, she couldn't do it properly.
Native English, okay? I'm from Russia. I'm Russian.
Okay, go ahead, put your feet together, hands to your side. Go ahead and the English alphabet from A to Z without rhyming it. I'm asking you to do this, Anna.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever. You do it, please.
Alright. Alright, Miss Anna, the next task I'm going to ask you is go ahead and face your car for me.
Based on the evidence, officers decided to place Anna under arrest. The woman retaliated by kicking one of them, which was likely to be added to the charges.
I'm taking you to my car. Watch your step. No. You're under arrest right now. No, the cuffs aren't coming off. Which one's yours? Yeah, lower.
No,
Let's go.
No.
Anna, don't make this worse for yourself. Do you have, we're going to need plexiglass because she's going to step out of this. Do you have plexiglass, Sarge? Or? Stop. Stop it.
The problem is your tolerance level.
Stop, Anna. Do not make this worse, okay?
Stop.
Do you have a property bag or something? Stop. Stop. Okay? Stop. Don't kick me.
We're not going to fight at cops.
You understand?
In the end, Anna was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and DUI with property damage. However, after pleading not guilty, the battery charge was dropped, and the DUI was marked as not filed. And it would not be a good idea to assume goods in the convenience store to be free like this woman. On April 11, 2023, officers were dispatched to a convenience store in response to a woman who believed she was entitled to free food. It was the way the woman explained her rights that surprised everyone.
Y'all know I'm the boss of this.
I don't know what?
I'm 2239. This all mine. I created this.
What does that mean?
I'm Japanese.
Okay.
So y'all cannot touch me. Never, please.
Did we take something from the...
Yes, y'all took something from me. No, y'all took something from me. Listen, y'all took something from me. I should not have to pay for my food that I created.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm young, I'm Japanese, I made this. I'm not Chinese. So if y'all want to be for the Chinese, look. Yes. I won't.
Before approaching the suspect, officers interviewed the store owner to gather relevant information. It was revealed that the woman deliberately consumed some food and drinks without paying, and evidence was clearly shown in the video footage.
I told her, repeated the total, and she said, you might as well call the cops. I ain't got any money. She walked out. She got some.
Oh, yeah. I've dealt with her a few times. Do you want to press charges?
Yeah, we want to press charges.
Okay. What's your first name?
Renald.
Do you have the approximate value of whatever
It was $18.56.
Police quickly spotted the suspect and began questioning her. It was quite ridiculous to hear the woman explain her claim, referencing her Japanese identity and rambling about an imaginary entitlement to free food.
Tell y'all, my recipe.
You offered.
Don't
You're telling me.
No, I was not abusive for nothing. I ain't say nothing to y'all. Y'all at my counter.
Okay.
Not on your counter.
I was in my car before this. I wasn't at a counter.
But your man keep calling you. But you keep popping up here, right?
I'm not really sure what that means.
No,
but...
you in Japanese land, bruh. Like, this shit make me sick.
Okay.
I need to go home. But y'all just thinking I owe y'all something I don't, real quick.
I didn't ask you for anything.
No, you is. This my food. What are you here for?
They said you took it.
I ain't put my hands on them. You know you signed a petition. Them are your kids. So what are your kids? I don't owe them no language.
Okay.
So do not come here if they only know your language. So if Alex Cheesy only know my language, I'm obligated to make sure that he's straight. Because that's my main priority. He and the rest of them not my main priorities. I don't have any dealing with them. That's your job.
The conversation continued in circles until the woman was asked to place what she had illegally taken from the store on the officer's squad car. Clarifications and warnings failed, so heavier legal action was initiated.
Yeah, I don't care what they were.
You act like it. You act like you everybody, man. You like who you is.
But you can understand that, like, stealing's wrong, right?
How is this stealing when this?
What if I took your blanket? Would you like that?
Oh my God, that's what you been doing. This is mine. This is my food, bro. You ain't never been me no food, bro.
All right, do me a favor. Let's walk over here and we gotta put these items on the car.
Like, nobody ever did nothing for me, but you want to keep talking me up, bro.
Alright,
No.
so here's your, put your food here.
What
Do you have anything else on you?
No, what you want to lock me
Okay,
up for?
let me just search you.
The woman was immediately placed under arrest, but her resistance and verbal obstruction made the process a bit complicated. Officers finally succeeded in keeping the suspect under control in the squad car.
Well, now we are.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't going to jail. I promise you, Lucifer. She ain't going to jail, Jesus. You have to let her go, because you not going to be sitting out here all night. Because she know that. All right. You probably get her all her stuff back, Lucifer, because you dead ass wrong. She ain't getting nothing to you. She don't owe you no food. She was like to you. Now you going to take her with you? Huh? Huh, Lucifer? You know she going to let you. And you ain't going to fuck. Because you want to fuck, bro.
Have a seat. Thank you.
The store owner was then asked to provide the video footage for further legal proceedings, while the woman was taken to jail and prepared to appear in court the following morning.
Yeah, he said if you can email it to him.
You guys have a box here, so you guys can actually watch our cameras. I don't know if they can get the footage.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That would be like our crime scene people. Okay. We're not going to do anything for a misdemeanor.
Gotcha. All right, yeah.
But she's going to get a trespass warrant?
We can do that.
Yeah, we need a trespass.
Okay.
Finally, the woman was charged with shoplifting. Since the stolen food and drinks were estimated to be worth around $18, she could potentially face a fine of up to $1,000 and up to 1 year in jail. Remember to keep an eye on your pet constantly, or your life may be put at risk sometime in your neighborhood. On September 28, 2024, in Ohio, police responded to a dispute between two neighbors. According to the victim, the woman involved in the altercation displayed a firearm during the confrontation.
I didn't call the police. I don't know. I don't want to talk. Her dog ran in my house. Ran through my whole house. Because when I talk, yes, somebody run up on me, I'm going to blow them back, yes. If I feel like I'm armed and danger, it will get like that.
Okay.
But I don't have nothing else to say to her.
I appreciate that. I'll talk to you then. Can you tell me what's going on?
I'm shy, but like I said, I told her don't walk up on my property. You don't got no business on my porch.
Who are you speaking of? This girl out here in the black and white dress?
She walked up here, then she banged on my door, trying to get in my door on the side. And stuff like that. I said, you're not coming in my house.
Do you know what's going on? Why she's
Over
over
her
here?
door, running through my whole house.
Her dog running through your
Yes.
house? Okay.
Look, I'm screaming, yeah, I don't know that dog. I don't touch that dog. I don't have a dog. Control your dog. Because if it bite one of my grandkids or me, I'm going to come and see you. You feel what I'm saying?
Upon arrival, officers immediately interviewed the suspect and her aunt for relevant information. It was revealed that the altercation began when the neighbor failed to control her dog, allowing it to run into the suspect's house.
Is this while the dog's still inside?
No, the dog was off.
Okay.
I don't deal with that girl. I don't deal with her.
Onto the porch and
Some days you say hi and goodbye, but control your dog. That ain't the only time you came up here on this porch. But I never seen you run in my house.
That you're talking about the dogs. Okay.
You ran all through the whole.
And then, do you know why she came over here if the dog was already gone?
She came over here up on the porch and wanted to bite her because she told her about, you don't do that. Control your dog. Why would you let your dog run on my house?
Okay, so now I'm starting to understand what's going on. Okay.
It's disrespectful.
The investigation continued with the involved neighbor. She admitted fault for unintentionally allowing the animal to enter the suspect's house but added that she had already apologized. However, the suspect became so aggressive that she took out a firearm and started waving it during the argument.
Her kids coming over, kicking my door in. Her kids tried to kick my door in and raining on my sidewalk. It's, you know what I'm saying? It was an accident. I won't let it happen again. Okay. So then she's saying nothing like that. Your dog ran in the house. You don't even live here. You know what I'm saying? Get from me. She's always belligerent like that. She's constantly like, I'll shoot you. And the kids across the street had an ordeal, and she was telling them that she was going to shoot them over the summertime. It's always a problem when that girl is there. They do nothing but sit on the porch and drink. I literally apologized to the lady that lived there. I said it's an accident. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. My dog came out to use the bathroom or whatever. And then the skinny one grabbed a gun, and she started waving.
The video footage supported the victim's statement. It showed that they were engaged in a heated argument, with both sides extremely furious as they asserted their rights.
I'm right here all the time. With a gun! You got a gun! You got a gun at 738 all the time! No, wait, no. You ain't got a gun, no. You ain't got a gun, no. You got a gun! And you ass dog flying through it. On my door. You got a gun because you got a gun because your dog came to my empty house. That's not why you got the gun. You got the gun because I was about to beat your ass when you ran in the house. Blow you. You ain't gonna blow shit. I'm gonna blow you. Try to catch these hands. You want a drink? I got a shot for you. You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You got a gun. You was a stripper. And you know an awful lot about. You know an awful lot about me, baby.
Go back in the house.
You live in a project. I pay rent. And when you pay rent, you always here. You always here. Where you pay rent? Pay rent. Come out your house. Where? I'll pull up there. Where you pay rent at? Don't I pay rent? Where you pay rent? Don't I pay rent?
Move, get out.
Move.
No, it don't. No, it don't. We're not in that same outfit. You say that same outfit. Them Timu boots. Timu boots. Timu boots with a Timu shirt. With them fake ass diamond earrings on. You cheat.
Based on the evidence, officers decided to arrest the suspect. While she showed no resistance, her aunt appeared quite surprised to see her niece being handcuffed and detained.
Is this your phone, man?
Yes. Can I call somebody real quick?
You want to take her?
Can I get
Yeah, we're
what
going to
walk
right over to her. She's going to jail.
She got to go to jail for?
Yeah, she's out here waving a gun, threatening to shoot people. And there's video of it.
She got to go to jail?
Purse.
I'm asking.
Does any of that stuff belong to you? In the day and age we live in the area in which you are, and all the gun violence.
What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Is this your daughter?
That's my niece.
Your niece? Does she live here with you?
She don't stay here. She live by herself.
Do you know where she put the firearm at?
Huh?
Do you know where she put the firearm?
I didn't see no fucking gun. And then for another, ain't no gun.
Okay, so hold on.
Oh, excuse me.
In the video, you're standing right next to her.
No, well,
and you're telling
I
her
don't
to
know
go
what-
inside. It's pretty evident that you saw the firearm and you saw her with the firearm.
The investigation took an unexpected turn when officers asked the suspect and her aunt about the firearm. While the suspect repeatedly claimed that it was only a fake, her aunt refused to provide any information on the matter.
Okay, that's fine, but I didn't have, y'all need to search, y'all, but we black, so y'all more up on us than on that white lady. When in all reality, that's where y'all need to be looking at.
Even if it was fake and it looked real, do you have that?
No.
You just said when we were walking down the steps that it was a fake gun.
No, I don't.
Say that?
I don't have anything. But I don't own a real gun at all. I don't own a real gun at all. I don't own a real gun at all. If that's not gonna get me out my cousin, it really don't matter. Like y'all accused me of having a real gun, and I never had a gun at all.
You said it was a fake gun. So where's the fake gun?
I never had a gun. That was not today.
When was it?
I had the same outfit on last week, like the lady said. I never had this on today. Last Saturday, like she said, I had the same outfit on last Saturday.
That video that she has is from last
That was from last Saturday. That's not a recent video.
Okay. All right, we'll figure that out.
Notably, the older woman requested that her niece be released. However, her request was flatly denied, and the detained niece continued accusing the neighbor in vain.
One more time and say that you saw the video.
You want me to look for it? That's what you said?
Would you come down here and mind talking to her again,
Why don't I
please?
get out and look for it? Pick her up.
Okay. Would you like to come down and talk to her? Or would you be okay with us coming inside the house to help you look for her?
Okay, let her out.
She's not coming out of the car. No, she's under arrest. She can tell us where it's at, but if you convey to her that you did see the video, and to stop being silly.
I'm not paying attention to her. I'm trying to break them up, period. It don't have nothing to do with
You're still failing to
that.
understand what we're trying to
Yeah,
accomplish.
but I don't have nothing to do with that. That's not me. I don't have to put my hands on nothing like that.
Do you want to come down and talk to her real quick one more time? Tell her you saw the video and just give it up?
Come on.
Okay.
Why won't y'all go to the white girl house? If I'm saying go to the white girl house, why y'all keep insist on saying her house? The white girl got the shit. It's the white girl. Nobody had a gun but the white. Y'all worried about the wrong house. Y'all let her rock y'all to. Y'all let her rock y'all to sleep. But I'm gonna let y'all do your job.
The niece was charged with aggravated menacing, so she could possibly deal with a $1,000 fine and 6 months in jail. You may not believe, but this was how a woman attacked a family member due to lack of physical support. On July 21, 2024, police were dispatched to a house regarding a domestic dispute involving a couple and the woman's father. The pregnant woman's violent treatment of the elderly man, followed by her feigned innocence, left everyone shocked.
Hey. John Mary.
What's going on?
Victor 7 Nora. John Mary Victor 7 Nora. It's gonna be a silver Jeep. On number of occupants.
She could come out and talk to you right now. She got kind of physical, you know.
Okay.
She's someone, but she's someone that gets physical.
Okay.
So, like, I don't understand that whatsoever. And she's talking to you.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Hold on one second. Hey, you want to talk to me over here?
Yeah.
Central 118
Hey, no, I just want to talk to you.
Why you
Because I've seen him first. Hey, she's on the thing. Alright. Alright. Man, you ain't got any weapons or anything on you, man. You don't have to check.
No,
Okay.
okay.
Alright. I know. Let's make sure. So man, what's going on?
We were having a dispute, man, and she has no.
Upon arrival, officers immediately spoke with the husband for a brief interview. He revealed that the couple had been arguing over cleaning issues, during which the woman became so enraged that she locked him outside. When he managed to re-enter, he saw that her father was bleeding heavily.
Yeah.
And I told her not to lock me again, you know?
Yeah.
I did, you know? And then that's when I told her not to lock me up again, and I got to her face, which I did.
Yeah.
And then she felt threatened, which I understood, you know? And then I told her it's fine. And then she just got violent from there, you know?
Well, so, by violent, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, like trying to push and punch, you know? And I try to hold her back, or like withhold her back. That's her dad right there. And she got upset that she didn't call you guys, but he knows the situation. That's her dad. You know? That's her dad.
Yeah.
So.
And you all stay here?
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know what happened. She locked the door, and then I heard an owl. I opened the door, and then he was bleeding. So I'm guessing he hit her. You know, she hit him, or whatever.
The father corroborated the husband's statement, adding that his daughter punched him because she believed he didn't take her side during the argument. She even grabbed his phone to call the police.
My door. She wanted me to. That's a baby. She wanted me to call 911. So that's what I got.
So she broke in your room to pretty much wanted you to call 911?
Yeah, she said he's got my phone. He was trying to call his phone to find his phone. And then she goes in there to grab my phone, and oh, thank you. And that's what this is, wrestling with the phone.
I got you.
I never gave up the phone.
I got you.
I put the phone back in my pocket. She was mad because she said I didn't defend her.
However, the suspect provided a completely different account. She claimed she had a quarrel with her husband, but alleged that she was pushed and choked aggressively. She said she had no choice but to run into her father's room to make a call.
Sorry, can I step over here? Because of your voice. I said, we had a good tea, and he was going through the house searching for his phone. And I didn't have it. I don't know where it is. I still don't know where it is. And he walked out the door and came back in. And he did it again on the couch and choked me and told me to give it to him, give me his phone. And all I had to do was give him his phone and he would leave. And I told her, I don't know where your phone is, and if you do that again, I'm gonna. And then I was looking around the house for his phone too because I just wanted him to leave because it was upsetting the kids.
I got you. So how did your dad get the cut on his?
I don't know. There was a scuffle when I was telling him to the room.
The woman emphasized her claim of being choked several times while portraying herself as a victim. She accused her father of ignoring the ongoing argument, but it was apparent that she was the sole aggressor.
Okay.
Choked me against
2 hands, 1 hand, right hand, left hand.
One.
Okay. All right.
I don't want nothing done to him or my family. I just wanted it to stop, and I just couldn't believe that my dad was not calling you guys. Like, I did not understand because I was scared. It was like he was ignoring me, and I was like, why aren't you? Like, clearly it was out of control. Whatever the situation was way out of control, and I wanted to call because.
Okay. So I mean, here's the thing: we're getting 2 conflicting stories. Yours and his, and then yours and your father's as well. So both their stories are matching.
Well, that's what happened. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Your child was with you when you were getting the phone from your dad?
As evidence was collected, officers decided to handcuff the woman and place her under arrest. However, she continued to maintain an air of innocence.
I did not hurt anyone.
Well, here's the thing. You know when you started banging on the door and fighting with your dad and your
I
child?
was not fighting with him. I was knocking on the door asking for help.
Okay, you already told us you were pushing each other back and forth, right? You had your child.
I got
child
pushed.
endangerment.
No.
That's not what you said.
I got pushed. I was reaching for the phone and I got pushed off.
You were all pushing each other. You have a child, you have a responsibility to protect that child.
You are right. That's why I'm waiting for you guys. You're right.
You don't do business like that.
So she's gonna check to make sure you haven't got any weapons or anything on you.
Yeah.
Am I being charged with child endangerment?
Do you have any drugs or narcotics or any legal items?
No. I
Do me a
don't.
favor. Take a picture of her neck.
I was just trying to get pictures of my kids. That's all I wanted. I'm sorry.
We don't do that business while we're holding our kids.
I don't have my own.
I have
Let me.
one here.
All right.
You understand what I'm
I
saying?
was scared.
You hear what I'm saying?
I'll get my phone. I got it for me. All right.
Finally, the woman was charged with 1 count of battery on her fiancé, 1 count of battery on a person aged 65 or older, her father, and child endangerment for committing battery while holding her child. However, all charges were later dropped in court.
Welcome to Speed Bodycam channel, where we share police bodycam footage. We are a dedicated team focused on creating educational and engaging content about law enforcement. Using AI and advanced technology combined with editing skill, we carefully craft our own authentic videos. Our editing team worked hard to highlight the emotional and real-life challenge officers face every day. Through impactful storytelling, we bring this story to life and share important lessons to raise awareness about the need to respect and comply with law enforcement. Please note that the content we present is not intended to promote or glorify violence, nor to condemn any individual or organization. We share this video for educational purposes, reporting and encouraging compliance with law and law enforcement in your area. Additionally, our bodycam footage is edited for brevity, and to comply with YouTube's community guidelines, focusing on journalistic integrity while bringing both entertainment and meaningful lessons. We appreciate YouTube for providing a wonderful platform to reach viewers and share valuable content worldwide. Our audience support is a huge motivation for us to continue producing meaningful content every day, and it means so much to us. Thank you for being a part of the Speed Bodycam community.
That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.